This morning we are going for a little ride. You've probably heard by now that Walt Disney World is going to redo their entrance sign to celebrate the 50th anniversary. They're making it look more like the castle instead of that kind of like 90s nostalgic green and purple and like maroon look. So there are actually 4 different entrances that have that kind of colorful aesthetic sign. And I want to go see them all this morning before they're all changed over. One of them has already started its transformation. So let's go take a look. You going for a ride? First, we're going to go treat yourself to a little Dunkin' Donuts breakfast. And Jim has been getting the oat milk latte. But every single time, he didn't even know he was doing this. He says oak milk, like an oak tree. And then I brought it to his attention. And then yesterday he said something like, so, like, different. The person couldn't even tell what he was saying, and they both just laughed. So we'll see how it goes.
I ordered a Coke milk latte.
Oh, Coke milk latte. I can't even say it. I wanted to record you.
Oh.
What'd you order?
An oat milk latte? The word doesn't even make sense anymore.
That was so nice. When we were pulling in, we went around this little like roundabout to get in, and there was a lady driving that like came into the roundabout and like was going pretty fast, and I don't think she even saw us, but she kind of like cut us off a little. And then she happened to also be going to the drive-thru. I mean, I didn't care, it was fine. I just figured she didn't see us. And then she bought our food. That was so nice.
Yeah, that was nice.
I think she felt bad maybe. People are nice. Sometimes you just have to assume the best about people. Look, Scarlett's an angel. Look at her. She has a little halo. Oh. Are you a little angel baby?
Yeah, Mama.
She's like, if that means I'm getting food, I'm whatever you say I am. She doesn't get any. She gets no
people food.
She doesn't get people food. We did just change up her food though, and now she eats like fresh whole foods. So that's a new thing. So I guess she does get people food. But the kind she's supposed to get.
Yeah.
Jim was telling me that the sign, like as I know it, like the Walt Disney World entrance sign, what did you say about the tagline on it?
That got installed, it was either at the end of 2006 or 2007, like beginning of 2007 for the year of a million dreams. That's where it says, where dreams come true, was like the little thing that they hung at the bottom of the sign.
And so now the new sign will say the most magical place on earth, or just most magical place?
The most magical place on earth, I think, yeah.
So there's actually a lot, there's like so many different Disney things that people say, like fake Disney facts. And the fakest Disney fact is everybody calls Disney World the happiest place on earth. It's actually, I mean, maybe it is for you, but that's technically the phrase for Disneyland. And then Walt Disney World's phrase is technically the most magical place on earth, is
right.
like their tagline.
Yeah.
So now it'll have the proper tagline.
But a lot of people didn't either know or realize that because it wasn't, the nomenclature wasn't used, widely, in anything.
It's specifics.
Yeah.
So for our first sign we're going to pass through the World Drive main entrance. Now this is the big real entrance to me. It's what I remember going through. So you can get to this entrance taking a few different ways. We are coming from 192, and I'll show you when we get closer. This entrance has already had quite a big change during the pandemic. This used to be the main entrance for Hollywood Studios. It was either earlier this year or last year. They changed Hollywood Studios entrance to be a totally different area, and during the pandemic they closed what used to be the entrance here. This is the big wide entrance. Goofy's on this side, there's Mickey and Minnie, Donald's over there. It says welcome to Walt Disney World. It has the word dreams come true tagline. This used to be where you would go to get to the main Hollywood Studios entrance. I'll show you that in a minute, but this is what I consider the main entrance. To get to Hollywood Studios, you used to veer to the right, and this road right here went straight into that Hollywood Studios toll plaza, like the big wide entrance. Now it's a berm with lots of trees on it. So they filled this in, and it has all these trees, and it's supposed to be blocking Galaxy's Edge, but right behind it is the Star Wars hotel that's being built. A lot of people have an opinion when Disney changes something. Personally, I don't really care about these signs. Like, I'm not sad about these signs being changed or anything. I think they'll look great updated to be a little more simple. Why are these so unsightly hanging in the back? I just think it'll be nice to just have like a fresh look, especially for the 50th anniversary. And these ones kind of look dated anyway, so I think it's good. What do you guys think? Are you excited for the new look, or is this like a special thing to you that you'll miss? The next entrance we're going to see is the Western Way entrance. So this is, I'm pretty sure, on the west side of Disney property, and we actually just passed Coronado Springs, so it's over this way. And I think this one has already begun its transformation, so we will see the new color palette. Okay, so we're driving out. This one is a little bit smaller. It doesn't have the both sides with characters. So we just made a U-turn to come back in, and oh my gosh, we're gonna get to see them painting it. So this is the first one that they're transforming, and wow, they have Mickey wrapped so they don't get paint on him. It looks so nice. So the left side is not done yet, and this right side is the new colors. It looks awesome. For fun, I just wanted to show also the Magic Kingdom Toll Plaza, because that has recently been repainted, and I think it's close to done. It is now I'm just gonna zoom in, a darker blue and gold with like an iridescent on the castle. It looks really nice. It's not too different from what it was. It was still like blues and golds before, but it looks great, I think. This is our third entrance that we're looking at and going in. So this one is on 535. It is basically at the end of the road that Disney Springs is on. So if you were heading toward the hotels near Disney Springs and kept going, oh, they're about to work on this one. You would see this entrance. So it has this, but there's also Minnie on the other side. There's nothing to drive under, so it's just on the sides. Well, that was fun. There were like people there like having a meeting about the sign makeover. If you're interested in following along for like, you know, updates of people posting pictures of the signs getting redone, just a note that the Magic Kingdom sign took quite a while. It seemed like they were painting a primer on it, and so sometimes it would just be all gray or like white looking, and then it would be blue as they finished putting the final paint on. And these don't seem to be going that way. They seem to be just getting painted very quickly. So if you're interested in like following along in real time, I would check off it. The last entrance and exit we're looking at today is Osceola Parkway. So we're heading out of it now. And this is similar to the other one, that it has like the actual like entrance you drive over, and then the other side just kind of like has a character. All right, this is the last one we're going in. This is kind of fun actually to just see what all the different entrances look like. So this is the Osceola Parkway entrance, and I feel like World Drive is just the main entrance that the most people drive through, but this is a pretty big one as well, and there are a lot of cars coming through. It's about 9:20 in the morning, and this one has Mickey, Minnie, and Goofy. This one actually looks the best of them all, I think. Like the Mickeys looked nice. Like in the purple, there are like the little Mickey outlines. I haven't seen, and I don't know if you can actually even tell on the new art if they still have like the Mickey shape, Mickey heads outlines in the new one. like the purple one did, but I feel like those like often looked like they needed to kind of be like pressure washed. We're leaving through the entrance we came in, which is the World Drive entrance. Looks like they're already starting some stuff over here too. And so this is probably the one you see the most. It has the big "See You Real Soon" sign. It has Goofy and Donald and the big entrance in the middle. There it is. And that's a look at all of the Disney World entrance signs before they change. So we've had a look at what they look like right now and what they're going to look like, because the Western Way entrance has already started its transformation. From the look of it, they all seem to be making progress pretty fast. There were people at each entrance working on it. So I'm looking forward to seeing those. That'll be really nice. I think I just like the whole overall look for the 50th anniversary of Disney World, and that will technically be October 2021. It opened October 1st, 1971 was the official day. So it'll just be nice to see all the little upgrades and changes they're making, and unfortunately the pandemic is definitely going to affect that celebration, but they're still moving forward with some of the initial things they were going to do, and we'll just have to see what happens and what it ends up being. Who knows? Anything could happen. Me and Jim like to say we expect good things, so we will see. But I will see you real soon. See you next time.